All right, penultimate challenge of the year. I'm gonna play just the promotions for 12 days. So the 3 rooms are Westgate, Bally's, and MGM. Bally's. So the first day, I need to start on a Sunday and end on Thursday the following week. Here's the thing. I'll have 3 Bally's free rolls I get to play in. Over the course of the Westgate week, which starts Monday, which will be the 2nd day of this challenge, and end on the following Sunday, which will be the 8th day of the challenge, if you play 25 hours, you get $200 in rakeback. And starting on Thursday, October 19th, it sounds like MGM is going to a weekly free roll. Here's the thing. If I do all these things, so it'll be 1 MGM tournament, 3 Bally's tournaments, and Westgate just, you know, hours turns into money. I think in just those promotions, I'll get around $775. In addition to that, I could hit high hands at all those places. And in addition to that, there's winning in the game. So we'll see how much I make. So I'm doing it for you guys. It's like kind of what a few people have suggested when I asked for challenges to see. Even though I'm really against it, I'm willing to do it once for 12 days for the entertainment value, and we'll see if everything goes according to plan or if nothing goes according to plan. Okay, it is 12:15 p.m. about to start playing cash. So ideally today, I start right now and I play 15 hours at Bally's. Hopefully see you in like 15 hours. All right, you can tell how dark it is behind me. It is 1:10 a.m. and I played 11 hours, 21 minutes. So more would have been nice. I don't know, I was kind of getting tired. And yeah, tomorrow only Westgate, start to finish. 8 hours would be great, of course more, but trying to stay realistic. I think 8 hours would be a nice realistic start to tomorrow at the Westgate. And there it is, day 1. Got a big chunk of my hours for the first of 3 Bally's free rolls in this 12-day challenge. Okay, beginning of day 2. Made it to the Westgate, hopefully like 8 hours in here. Didn't show you anything besides the parking garage yesterday. There's a plane nearby, that's that noise. I'll show you a little bit of the inside of the casino right now.
This is 7 minutes.
It's a few minutes after 9. We had 1 table the entire time I was here and it just broke. We got down to 4. I didn't really feel like playing 4. When I stood up, game broke. Guess that makes me the fish. So I got about 4 hours, 15 minutes, which could have been worse. I was hoping for more. The thing is, this is what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna go to Bally's. So tomorrow is day 3. I will begin day 3's video with wrapping up how much I played and where I played on day 2. You like this view of the Bellagio fountains? Pretty, isn't it? All right, day 3. Well, for me, it's the end of day 2, but I know this clip is starting day 3's video. So I just played enough at Bally's and qualified for Wednesday's free roll tournament. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm good for the first of these 5 hours based promos. These are the 5 things I'm doing for this challenge, roughly in the order they could potentially be accomplished in. And so far, that's the one that's done. Moving on to the others. I'm at the Westgate, not as early as I want it to be. It's a little after 2. I'm gonna go in and play all the hours that the Westgate has. No reason to play Bally's tonight, or even tomorrow before 6 p.m. So basically just the Westgate, as long as there's a game going between now, Tuesday, and tomorrow, Wednesday, like 5 p.m. I'm gonna head into the Westgate. All right, about 12 and a half hours later, I played, I think 11 hours, 56 minutes, and Floor said, you can play till 2:30. We played till 2:30, now we're done. Really fun table. So I'm at about 16 hours, 15 minutes, which only leaves 7 hours, 45 minutes. That's great. I should get it by Trooper Thursday. And that's gonna put a wrap on tonight. And I think today was day 3. I will see everyone on day 4. All right, in the Westgate, it's like 2:07. Here's the plan. The plan is play here for like 2.5 hours. I just took the monorail here, you know that. Then take the monorail back to Bally's. 6 p.m. is the PAT, the Player Appreciation Tournament, and then just stay at Bally's, play cash the rest of the night, get a jump on the hours to qualify for Sunday's PAT. And as quickly as I arrived, I am leaving. 2 hours, 40 minutes. Played here, according to my calculations, I think I only need about 6 hours, 10 minutes tomorrow at Trooper Thursday to get my 25. So after Trooper Thursday tomorrow, I will be done with part 2, which is the Westgate hours.
Maybe I can sneak into that, sir. Get these streets, somebody just caught one in here and it's really bothering me. So I'm not.
All right, top prize in the free roll. Gonna walk around, get voucher drinks, go back and start playing cash. I will give you all the results in the final video of the series, but I did get the top prize in there. I'll end the video here with the M out in the distance behind me. I'm on the edge of this neighborhood, and that's about it. Played about 6 hours at Bally's, got a chocolate milk with my vouchers at Harrah's, and that's it. I'm back in the neighborhood, going to the Airbnb. I'll see everyone tomorrow. When I get to Westgate, I'll ask the floor to check my hours for the week. I think it'll be around 19, leaving only about 6. Trooper Thursday today will get me all 6, and that'll be it for Westgate. And then starting tomorrow, it's pretty much just 4 or 5 hours at Bally's, 4 or 5 hours at MGM. Do that every single day, and I will definitely qualify for the Bally's free rolls, the final 2 out of 3, and hopefully MGM. I'm still not even 100% clear on what's going on.
Full story?
No, you're gonna. Trooper, what did you do, as you film me, what did you do in like 2015, 14, in the middle of the night in downtown Vegas to exercise?
Ride a penny board?
You would find a desolate parking garage and run stairs up to the roof and go back down.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those videos.
I don't remember them.
Steve doesn't believe that you did it.
No. I clearly, after 11 years of vlogging, have nothing to say. Maybe it's time to get bitter again.
You know, actually, one of your rant videos, which it was when you were going to Austria, and that first flight to London was a huge mess. Right. You were in Orleans for a night waiting. It got delayed like a day and a half.
Yes.
But the best, I enjoyed the rants, but in addition to that, the best part was that you eventually, after like 2 days, get to London, and you're in the lobby of the hotel, and there were viewers of your channel in the lobby of the hotel who talked to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was awesome. I'm gonna say see you to Trooper, and then I'm heading to the monorail and MGM. 7 a.m. today was the start of the MGM free roll qualification week, where no one really knows what's going on yet, but I'm gonna head down there and officially check my hours down there in the poker room. Hit my 25 hours today playing Trooper Thursday, so I don't need to play Westgate the rest of the week. 2 of 5 hours based challenges in these 12 days are done. Finished playing MGM, done for the night. Here's the thing, I just played 4 hours 17 minutes according to my records. I'm heading back to my car, back to the Airbnb house, and that is a wrap on today. Last thing, that checklist again. I did the second of 5 things. My Westgate hours are done, so let's go to the checklist to wrap things up. Starting today on the monorail platform at MGM, also parked here because I know I'm going to end here. I am on my way to Bally's, going to play Bally's and wind up here. I think Bally's is a little better during the day. MGM is better in the evening, so that's the plan. All right, it's 2:52. I don't think I mentioned my dinner plan, so I'm going to play here for a little bit, go eat, and then come back. I didn't go to MGM at all. I played a little at Bally's, went to dinner, and then came back and just played Bally's. I was actually going to leave pretty early, and then kind of caught a second wind, kept playing. My car is at MGM, I got to get back there. Just realized how late it is. It's a little after 2 o'clock. Monorail stops at 3. I'm going to go to Harrah's, get voucher drinks in the food court at Harrah's, and then take the monorail from the Harrah's stop to MGM where my car is. I just checked at the kiosk. I still need 2 hours and 40 minutes here tomorrow to qualify for the Sunday free roll. So I'll do that, and then the rest of the day will be at MGM. And good start. I did want some MGM hours. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Really have no idea what's going on with MGM. I still plan on playing at least 25 hours there, so I think I'll be good. And that's it. Today, Friday, is day 6. Day 6 of 12, halfway through the challenge. All right, it is Saturday, college football Saturday. I am heading to the Strip. I only need 2 hours, 40 minutes at Bally's, and then the rest of the day will be MGM. I didn't play MGM at all yesterday, so I want to get to MGM, get a lot of hours there. I don't think it'll be that bad. I think I could even take another day off totally of MGM if I wanted to. All right, 15.26 hours according to the kiosk. I'm good to go for the free roll tomorrow, Sunday. Got to show you the checklist that 3 of 5 things are done. Let's go to that. And just heading to MGM, so no need to play Bally's anymore today. Tomorrow is going to be pretty brutal. It's after 4. I was actually hoping to either play straight through and just go to the free roll at Bally's, or be done at like 11, and I'm right in the middle. So whatever, got a lot of hours in, really fun table. I was in Bally's for like 2 hours, 50 minutes, and I was just here for like 7.5. So I am gonna go, might even go to a supermarket right now, and then go back to the Airbnb and go to sleep and barely sleep, and I gotta be back on the strip at 10 for the free roll. And the plan tomorrow after the free roll is play about 5 hours in Bally's, a chunk of the hours for the final, the third of 3 Bally's free rolls, and then after that around like 4, 5, or 6 p.m. stop playing Bally's, come back here, get a few more hours in. So that's that. It's about 9:40. Where did I end yesterday's video? In MGM. I went to Winco after that, bought a few items of food. Then I went back to the room and I edited, and I slept like 2 hours. Today, free roll is the priority, and then play like 4 or 5 hours of cash, and that could be it. It started at a few minutes after 10. At 10:51, the second player got knocked out. I got my seat. I played like 2 orbits, and now we're on break. I actually have $1,000 more than starting stack, which is exactly what I wanted. To not have to just be blinded out and constantly be losing hands, and basically just have starting stack on first brace. All right, top prize in the what have you in the free roll. Wasn't easy. I got a walk right before we got in the money with 7 deuce. That was important. I was all in and called with, we were 3 away from the money. 36 got paid. We were on 39 for an incredibly long time, and then out of nowhere, 3 people, 1 person on 3 different tables each went out at the same point. We didn't even go hand for hand. Just 3 people were out. We went from 39 to 36 in an instant. But while we were on 39, I was all in and called and at risk. I was ahead and I stayed ahead, but I lose plenty of the time. So I had a handful of things go my way, got the top prize. I'm gonna head to Bally's, get some hours in. I'm actually not feeling tired anymore, so maybe MGM afterwards also, but definitely a little Bally's. Barely after 5, I only played like 2 hours, 45 minutes, but I'm too tired. So big pot I just played in cash right now, set to set, nothing I could do. So there's a cooler for you, and that's it. I'm driving home, and I'm gonna be in bed very early, but I'll get an early start tomorrow. So that's it, whatever date today is, 8, 9. All right, the diehards know where I am, MGM parking garage. It's 3:35 on Monday. Challenge is almost over. Played almost 5 hours. I guess I'm going to MGM. Okay, you might not know this about me because I don't complain about poker like other people love doing. Although, if someone asked, I would say I've run worse than anyone who's ever played poker before. For the 3rd time this year and the 7th time in the last 2.5 years. WinStar reopened after Corona on April 20th, 2021. It's been very close to 2.5 years since I really started playing poker in 2021 again. For the 7th time in 2.5 years, I've lost both to quads. It happened my second to last day in Iowa. I remember last year kings versus deuces on king deuce deuce. I remember last year queens versus 5s on queen 5-5. It just happened again. So someone wanted the coolers. There's a cooler. Yesterday set to set. Today top vote versus quads. All right, I'm done playing. Won almost all the money back. Finished -20 on the day. Really fun table. I was on a pretty good table, and then we broke, and then I went to table 12, which was torture, and after like 5 minutes I transferred. Table 7 was awesome. Very well represented internationally. We had Ireland represented, England, Brazil, Iceland, India, the US, of course, and that was really fun. Kind of died at the same time. Iceland got knocked out, Brazil left with chips, India left with chips, and England got knocked out all around the same time. So that table died, and there's still 3 tables going on in there, but I chose to leave. But that's a wrap on today. See everyone tomorrow. All right, it's about 2:35, I'm in Bally's. Clarification yesterday, I was thinking hard yesterday about all the times I lost or won boat versus quads. Actually, I won quads versus boat this year. The board was queen, queen, 6, 3, 3. I had 3s. A guy not only had a queen, he had queen 6, but the kicker is that he started the hand with $75, and I don't think I explained well why I said I think I run worse than anybody. It's because basically anytime anyone has told me their like worst day of the year, their worst day of the month, how bad things have been going this week, it's always better than when things are going good for me. Someone tells me like 3 awful things that happened to him in his session the night before, and I'm like, those same 3 things happened to me, and 10 other things just as bad. And that was like an okay day. Like I was able to make $100. Like I wish that was my worst day of all time. I did about 3.6 hours going to Westgate to collect my rakeback money, and I'm just gonna come back here and finish. I think I only need, I should have checked at the kiosk, I didn't. I think I only need about 4 more hours, and I'll just be done with Bally's. Might as well just do that now. Finish playing for the day. I actually checked the kiosk. It hadn't updated my hours yet, so I'll check it again when I get back. Another shout out to Scott. We were just at the same table at Bally's, table 1. Herbs and Rye is really getting destroyed in the shout out count. Scott gets one almost every video now. Anyway, I'm in Bellagio right now. I have something I need to do here before I head back to my car. All right, Wednesday, last day of qualifying. I'm in the Airbnb house eating some oatmeal. Cold oatmeal. Prepared it days ago, left it in the fridge. So I'm gonna go into MGM Bubblegum Shrimp. My favorite pizza place on the strip is over there. Anyway, played about 3 hours at MGM. I'm walking to Bally's now for the free roll in like 45 minutes. Okay, so the last 2 days at MGM. 2 days ago, I played about 4 hours. Yesterday, I played 0, and I moved up about 5 spots on the leaderboard. Was not easy, but I cashed. We've had like in the high 30s and the low mid 40s entrance into these PATs lately. This one had 66 people. I don't know where they came from, like a third of each table. I've never seen the person in my life, but I'm in cash. Don't know how I did it. I won 1 hand at Showdown before we got in the money, and then I didn't win a hand at Showdown after we got in the money. So I played, I think it was an hour, 49 minutes. I won 1 hand at Showdown, and good enough for me because I'm used to it. So I lost with a set very early, like a third of my stack instantly was gone. And then I got a walk, I sold the blinds a couple times, and eventually won it all in right before the bubble burst. So the smaller of the 2 payouts, I got 150, not the big payout, 250. I'm gonna head to MGM. All right, it's after 12:30. I got up at 12:30, and I'm pretty sure I qualified. I won't know till I show back up tomorrow. And you don't even know what I'm doing after I play the tournament. You'll see that tomorrow. So I'm in MGM, and I don't even know 100% that I qualified. So I'm gonna go check, and then I'll probably come right back here and tell you what today's video is gonna be like. All right, I'm in. Final leg of the challenge. 4 out of 5 becomes 5 out of 5. Mission accomplished. I got 25 in a few minutes, so I'm getting 15,000 chips. Max chips is 30,000. I have 15,000 for breaking 25 hours. Table 9, seat 5, $20 registration fee, and that is the correct date and time. All right, so it was smoother than I thought. Here's the thing. 45 people were eligible to play. The top 45 hours earners could have shown up and paid a $20 registration fee and played if they wanted to. Only 32 of those people actually did, so we started a little up the payout ladder. 45th place got $125, but those final 13 people never showed up. So we started at 32. I got 27th. I got $175 after the registration fee. It's a profit of $155. So I'm gonna go to the buffet. I've been filming a lot all week. I think I'm just gonna take some pictures of everything I eat in the buffet, kind of turn it into a slideshow with a little bit of a voiceover. Started off with a salad, greens, chicken, bacon, black olives, red onion, blue cheese crumbles, and Caesar dressing. Then the highlight, got a piece of turkey, piece of prime rib, got my white rice, of course, and it didn't take forever to cut it all up because I brought my own kitchen scissors from home. And you see the spoon there because once it's all cut up, meat and rice is of course a spoon food. Then went to some breakfast stuff, waffles, sausage, bacon, some chicken fried steaks with some country gravy. Also made some sandwiches, toasted mini bagels, and some meats from the meats and cheeses hors d'oeuvres area. Then got some 4 boxes of Frosted Flakes because I wanted some cereal. And after I ate these 4 boxes of Frosted Flakes, went back and got 2 more boxes of Frosted Flakes. 1 box is in the bowl, the other box is right there. 6 boxes of Frosted Flakes total, and that just about did it. Alright, that's a wrap on the end of the challenge as far as the poker goes. I came back to my car to drop my scissors off. Don't need them the rest of the day. Probably won't, you never know. But alright, from the top of the MGM parking garage with the strip behind me, here is all the data. The numbers, the stats, the hours, everything like that. So it was a 12-day challenge. The thing was, day 12 was really just the MGM tournament. So first, from the 15th to the 25th, those were 11 days, full days of poker. I played 97.5 hours, and that comes out to about 8.82 hours, 8 hours, 52 minutes per day. Little lackluster with no context, $794 in money, and now it's a little more than 97.5 hours because I'm counting the 12th day, the MGM free roll day. So it's 98.42 hours, and that comes out to about $8.07 per hour. On the small side, but what could I do about that? These 5 were the hours-based promos. Bally's, Westgate, MGM. And along the way, don't remember if I even mentioned these, but I got some high hands. 2 at Bally's, so each one was $200 minus the tip, a net profit of $180. And at MGM, I hit quads, which just pays instantly $50 minus the tip, $45. So $405 in high hand promos in these 12 days also. So promos all together, high hands and hours based things that were the crux of the challenge, $1,370. So I told you, I only made $794. That means I lost $576 playing in the games in these 12 days. It happened. A lot of it were things I just couldn't, I wasn't the deciding factor in. But happy with how I played, happy with the volume I put in, and there you go. 12 days of challenge, all the numbers. And remember, rice is a spoon food.